Lesson 4.3, Dividing Polynomials. The essential question, how do you use synthetic division to divide? So the next problem says to use synthetic division to evaluate. So synthetic division does not only divide, it also allows us to evaluate. So what this problem is asking, so if I have f of x, and it is a 5x to the third minus x squared plus 13x. It wants me to solve this problem when x was -4. So if you were to do this like you did in middle school, you would have replaced all of the x's with the -4 you're trying to evaluate at. And then you would have had to do your order of operations. So f at -4, your first thing you would have had to do would be your exponents. So I have 5 times the quantity of -4 to the third power is a -64. The quantity of -4 to the second power is 16. Order of operations would have said then you need to go through and you multiply. 5 times a -64 is -320. That's -16. 13 times -4 is a -52. F at -4, if we're going to go through, we're going to finish this problem. So -320 minus 16 minus 52 is a -388. So this is how you would have evaluated it back in middle school. But we're being asked to evaluate using synthetic division. So there's another way that you could solve for this. So here is my synthetic division box. The number that I need out here is the number that they are wanting me to evaluate at. So here's the number I am being asked to evaluate. So straight up, the number they asked me to evaluate at comes right out here. Now remember, all the coefficients come here, and you make sure every coefficient is represented. So exponent 3, there's my 5. Exponent 2, there is my -1. Exponent 1, there is my 13. I need a 3, 2, 1. I need the coefficient that represents the none. And so here's my 0 to represent the none for exponent. So 3, 2, 1, and then my none. And we're going to solve it just like you did synthetic division. You're supposed to carry down the first. So I started at a 5. You multiply diagonally. So -4 times 5, -4 times 5 gives me my -20. And you are supposed to add vertically. So -1 plus a -20 is a -21. You multiply diagonally. So this would have been -4 times a -21. So -4 times a -21. -4 times -21 is a +84. You are going to add vertically. 13 plus 84 is 97. You are supposed to multiply diagonally. So we have -4 times 97, which is -388. And we are supposed to add vertically. 0 plus -388 is -388. You'll notice it's the same answer that we got when we were evaluating using the middle school method. So the remainder is actually your evaluated at answer. So the remainder theorem says you evaluated at -4. And when you evaluated at -4, you got the answer -388. That's what synthetic division allows us to do. So you can evaluate the middle school way, or you can evaluate the Algebra 2 way using synthetic division.